Hey everybody, so we're in the process of updating our book, Your Guide to Amazon Suspensions. This is the book, and I brought Dana in here with like practically no notice, and the first portion of the book that I want to talk about updating are the most common reasons for suspensions. Now, when we first put this book together, the most common reasons were inauthentic, used sold as new, and intellectual property right complaints.
Right.
Dana, from what you're seeing on the front lines for sellers all over the world, are these still the three top reasons for sellers getting suspended?
So, inauthentic is definitely still number one, I would say, as well as the intellectual property complaints. But one I would also say is pretty new is the business verification. Since I've been here, I've worked on a lot of those cases, and mainly a lot of sellers are suspended for business verification because they're not submitting the documentation that Amazon is requesting.
I gotta tell you, I agree 100%. The number of sellers is increasing exponentially. I think it's over 5 million sellers right now.
Yeah.
When we did the book, I think it was more like 2 to 3 million at most,
Right.
probably in the low 2 million. But Amazon has reached out to factories in China,
Right.
middlemen in China. They've approached sellers here in the United States over and over again to open up multiple accounts. Also, the private label brands that sellers are creating are increasing number of sellers across the board. So I think I agree with you that
Yeah.
account verification.
Right.
Now, what types of issues do people need to address when they get hit with this account verification type of suspension?
So the issue would be to make sure that you actually provided Amazon with the information they requested. So utility bill is one thing that I've seen many times. Sellers sign up for an account, but they do not provide a utility bill. And then, they're suspended and they don't really know the reason why. And then you also have to take into account that because this is the first time that you are, in contact with Amazon, it's like you're breaking this policy already. Why would we allow you to now sell on our platform if you're not being compliant from the very beginning?
So what you need to do if you're opening up an Amazon account and you get one of these, give them what they're looking for. Okay, I've said this saying thousands of times. Dana's probably sick of hearing it, but it's easy to ride the horse in the direction that it's going. So if Amazon wants a utility bill,
Just
give
give
them
them
a
a
utility
utility
bill.
bill. Right.
And what you also want to make sure is that the names match. Like, don't give them somebody else's utility bill or something with a different address. So, Dana, anything else you'd want to add to the top reasons that Amazon sellers either get their account suspended or they lose listings?
You know what? No, I think for right now, that's about it. Those would definitely be the top concerning.
Okay, so in our updated book, which we hope to have out by the end of the summer, inauthentic is still by far the number one reason Amazon sellers get suspended or lose listings. Used sold as new still happens all the time. IP complaints are absolutely rampant, but as Amazon sellers develop private label brands, you're going to be protecting your own brand rather than defending yourself against these baseless complaints. And verification issues are a huge problem for new sellers. If you'd like to learn more, email us. You can have a free copy of the book, and we'll send you a free copy of the updated book as soon as it's available. Dana, thank you very much for helping me update this section and keep sellers with the most current information available.